right here. Am I supposed to say who's by?
Yeah, give us the number.
Okay, 1513. This cake was my favorite interior cake. Actually, there was another one that also was my favorite, but I thought it was a really delicious simple chocolate cake. I really like the decoration. It's simple but effective, and I love the mountain. I like the 3D effect, and it looks like Mount Rainier. I really also liked the icing. I thought it was one of my favorite icings, and the theme was very strong. So this cake ranked quite highly with me. Very delicious, really good. One of my favorite for flavor.
Rainier just blew me away. I loved the actual, like, you knew what it was when you looked at it.
Yeah.
Super creative.
Oh, and I like the blue of the lake, although there was a report, I don't know, not to eat the lake.
Although it was a warning.
Yeah.
I did have I was curious, and it was just fun. I liked it.
There was an algae bloom. We were warned not to eat it.
It was good.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 11.5. That's over here on the end, John. This was our tallest cake for sure. It had wonderful structure. You know, to get a very tall cake is very difficult, and they had no problem. It appeared to have no problem. I really liked the vanilla the best. To me, it had a great kind of pound cake taste to it. And it was so many layers. And then, of course, I think the ombre layer was such a unique thing for us to see here. And I just loved all the blue. And I like the rain, too. Then the other one that I'll talk about is number 4. I'll call it the Mariners cake, because it's got the big Seattle Mariners logo on top. Wow, this one,
you're good.
you know, the frosting was excellent on this. I loved the sports theme. I think that can be very accurate for some of these girls who play a lot of sports. The cake itself was great texture, good flavor, and I was impressed with the fondant work. It's really great.
I like that it was like, it didn't really have a landscape theme.
Yeah.
It was sports, and that was so much a
Yeah.
part of so many of their lives, like all our sports teams. you
Right.
know?
Totally.
I liked the theme.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was solid.
And for the ombre cake, I just want to say that I really, was it candy? She called it candy
melt.
ganache?
Melt,
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, the
cool.
drip effect.
Drip effect.
Very
And
cool.
it was my tied for my favorite icing in
Oh,
particular.
Nice.
And I also really liked the ombre look. I was
know,
like,
it's
definitely
dynamite.
I
into
love
that.
the piped Space Needle. That
Yes.
was really,
Yeah.
that could not have been easy, because it's a vertical cake and you're piping and it's icing, which is always a hot mess anyways, you know, and it was just impressive. I could not pipe a Space Needle, I'm pretty sure.
So
Okay.
can I jump in really
Yeah,
quickly to
absolutely.
go back to the Mariner cake? Did we talk about that there was peanuts and crackers?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
That was
That was
so
unique.
fun, and I loved.
The Cracker Jack filling.
I loved.
I like
that
the
it
texture.
met the theme, and then the texture of it was awesome too.
Absolutely.
It was a great
It was
addition.
very fun. It was unexpected.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had
And
a
our
Cracker
only
Jack.
chocolate frosted cake. Now that I look at the
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
There
was
is
our only-
chocolate frosting in other ones,
Yes,
but
yes,
not
but
like
not a
that's the
chocolate
dominant
frosted cake.
exterior.
Goes
Yeah.
with the baseball field theme.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
It was one of my
much
favorite
so.
chocolate cakes too.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of
Yeah.
they all were.
That's very true.
Now that I'm looking at my scoring, but
Yeah. Okay, I get the pleasure of talking about 910, which is all the way to your right there, John.
Get that orca.
There you go.
Oh.
910 was really about attention to detail
Oh, yes.
and had to have been about patience. So the exterior of this cake has scenes from both the mountains to the east and the west. It has the Space Needle. It came with a "You Are Here" star. If you look just a bit north, that's northeast Seattle right there. That's amazing. But then it also included multiple islands of the San Juans, an actual ferry, an orca whale, which I did not have the capability of cutting through. I just couldn't bear doing it, so I spared the orca. And then if you look carefully at the bottom of the cake, somewhere is an actual
It's the
tent.
waterfall, yeah. At the bottom of the waterfall.
And the waterfall down the side. I mean, it was just, the amount of detailed work was impressive, and the different techniques they had to use to actually make mountains not just out of, out of remnants of cake and such was just impressive. All the different colorings of frosting was beautiful. But then just when you thought you were wowed by the exterior, you cut into the inside where there's actually a, what's it called, the checkerboard patterned cake. And then it has a chocolate sponge, a vanilla sponge, 2 sets of icing, a raspberry puree in there, and a crumble. And then I thought I would be a little bit overwhelmed by all of that. But somehow, even then, it went together. I mean, it just blew me away.
It's a showstopper.
It is the showstopper. And it was really hard to cut into this cake. I just
Yeah, it
could
was
not
painful.
bear to hurt the exterior of it, but somehow we muscled
It's
through.
possible that little orca whale needs to get frozen and saved.
Yeah,
Aw.
I know. He's so cute and just,
Save
I
the
mean,
orcas.
I can't imagine. It must have taken forever to make that fairy, you know? I mean, it was a labor of love, and it was much appreciated
Yep.
by all those who ate it.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yeah. That was a good one. That was a super good one. All right, so I'm going to talk about, number 21, which was the Andes ice cream cake with the little skiers.
Those are
And
cute.
it broke a few rules, but in the best possible way, because it was so yummy, so
so
delicious, and had really nice little layers. There was like a little brownie, and then there was some ganache, and then there was that meringue, and then the Andes chopped up on top. I mean,
Ice cream.
and the mint ice cream. I gotta tell you, that was some yummy right there, and
It's
super unusual and very unexpected. That was awesome. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, very much outside
Sometimes
the box.
sometimes it's good to break the rules. And then number 2, I love the simplicity of this one. It was a vanilla cake, and it had a rain theme, and it had cute little gray cloud, and the raindrops coming down, and the nonpareils on the side, and the sweet, sweet trees. I just thought it was a really sweet cake, and I liked, it was really successful in its simplicity. We had some more complex cakes, but this was just, it was just sweet and perfect, and went together well, and it was the cake and the frosting went together well. It was just very nicely done. I like that a lot.
It was a lot of piping work, I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, for all
Yeah,
of
all
those
those
trees, all the
trees,
clouds
yeah.
on top, all the drips of rain. It was a lot of piping work that I think was executed very
It's
well.
super neat. It is
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the neatest cake, I think.
Yes, definitely.
All right, I am talking about number 19, the I Love Seattle cake. I have to say, this was my favorite inside. The cake was so moist, and this is my
Yeah, it was
favorite
a delicious
combination
cake.
of chocolate cake with vanilla icing. The cake was so moist. It was the last one that we tried, and I was pretty full, but I was so happy to eat. I loved how the fondant colors just popped, and
Those cute seagulls.
I just loved everything about it. I thought it was super cute. I love the choice of colors on everything. And
It was the best, it was the most vibrant colors of
Yeah.
any of the cakes.
And
for
they
sure.
did an awesome job with the lettering on Seattle. I was pretty
Yes,
impressed.
Yeah.
They're all evenly, the thickness of the letters was even. It was really impressive.
For sure.
And I just really enjoyed it quite a bit. It's very good.
Definitely. Great job. Gosh.
All
Yeah,
of
it
them-
also tied for my favorite interior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
cake was delicious.
just
Yeah.
so
And that was the
well
one
done.
bowl chocolate cake, right?
It was.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
fuss, no
we should
muss.
take
Even
note.
better.
Exactly.
Mel Bronson's take note. 18 bowls.
But can we just say they were all
Oh
They
my
were
God.
so awesome.
So impressive.
Yeah.
So impressive. And
This is-
so much creativity.
My favorite judging by far was tonight, just knowing how much work you guys put into it and knowing how much planning had to go into it. And I think everybody looks like they really reached or pushed themselves because none of this was easy. right? These are all hard cakes for well-seasoned bakers to do.
Different techniques, different textures, different, I don't even know, what do you call it, between frosting and fondant and gels. And I mean, it's just, it varied. I'm truly amazing.
So proud of
Yes.
all
Yeah.
of our bakers. Oh my gosh. Such a good job in summertime to bake like this too.
In the rain.
Yeah.
Actually,
I just think this has been lovely, and the girls have impressed us every single time.
Yeah.
We were just amazed. Like nobody gave it 50%. Everybody went
No.
for it.
so thank you guys to all of you. You have really made the summer so fun to watch you guys do it. You've given us a chance to get together every week, and I hope it made you guys feel a little bit closer when we were all stuck so far apart. We do have one more bonus week for
That's
you.
the winner, though.
Oh, wait, we didn't do the winner yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, don't we do it later?
just kidding.
Oh, do it later?
No,
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, we do it now. You're right.
We just
I'm
do a
sorry.
number?
Oh, it's just I've just made it like, tense and lots of anticipation.
Suspense is very-
Right. I guess I felt like all of you won, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly,
it doesn't occur to me to pick
exactly.
one of you tonight. Okay, drum roll please.
Wait,
Okay.
are you doing it for tonight?
For
Yeah,
tonight's
for
winner.
tonight. Okay, so winners of the Showstopper. In third place, and just by a smidge of a point behind second, is number 11 and number 5.
Which is?
Multi-cured ombre, stunning, like
I
wedding
love that
cake.
color.
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly.
It was just so impressive.
The umbrella cake.
Yeah.
Rihanna cake.
In second place is number 4, the Seattle Mariners
Chocolate cake.
beautiful chocolate cake.
Giving a little love to Kyle Seeger.
That's
Oh, yeah, wait.
and in first place to finish out the season is none other than 910, the accurate representation of the Pacific Northwest.
Go Orca!
Genuinely, ladies, this was a really hard one to judge. I mean, neck and neck. It was really close. It was just spectacular. It
Very
was
close.
a showstopper.
So
They
impressive.
were
Nicely
all
done, ladies.
wonderful.
Yes.
Congratulations. Yeah, I hope you had a good summer.
Okay, so the bonus, ladies, is that next week you get to be the judges, and your parents have to bake. If you are in town, more details will be released on Sunday. Thanks, you guys, so much. You did great. Bye, girls.
Good job, everybody.
I love you.